3 tips to eliminate procrastination. Hello, all you beautiful souls out there in my social media family. How are you doing today? My name's Chris, and I'm here to help you find your happiness. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you 3 tips that I have found very, very useful to eliminating procrastination. Now, I don't know if you're anything like me in the past, where I was like the king of procrastination. Like, I'm telling you, when I was younger, in school, I loved to surf, so anything that had to do with something other than surfing, like, it was put on the back burner for sure. And unfortunately, even at times I met my homework, so I'd have to be getting up even earlier, like before the sun came up, to be able to do my homework so that I can go surfing and then get to school on time and have my homework done. Now, I know that for me, like the biggest thing about getting started was the fact that there was so many things that I didn't want to do. So that was like the biggest cause of my procrastination in my younger years and even into my later years. Now, one of the things that I was able to do, that I figured out, was that if I did the fun things first, I would be able to get those out of the way really easily. And that gave me a win in the column over there. So therefore, it gave me more motivation. I was feeling better about myself and feeling better about being able to get something done, that it really gave me the motivation to start doing those bigger tasks that I didn't really feel like doing. And so therefore, you can see that by making sure that you do the things that are fun, you're starting off your day in a very positive note. And therefore, that's going to give you that momentum, like I said earlier, to continue on throughout the rest of the day and be able to finish the tasks that you have at hand. Now, tip number 2 is probably a little bit backwards from what you're used to, and at least it sounds that way until I get into it, but that's leaving work incomplete. Now, I'm not saying that it's, that you want to leave something like halfway done if it needs to be done that day, okay? That's not what I'm saying at all. What I am saying is that I found it very useful for me, like if there was a big task that, that I knew had to get done the next day, but I was just like, it was just daunting and I just really didn't want to do it. What I would do is like at the end of the day, I would start that task. I would get a few things going with it. So therefore, the next day I could pick right up where I left off that night before. And by doing that, it really made it easier to get onto that next thing because it had already been started. I didn't have to be like, oh, I don't want to do this and have to go through that whole, procrastination, game that we do with ourselves. So again, leave work incomplete. Start that task the day before. That way it's already started the next day when you get to it. All right. So here's tip number 3. And this is probably the most important out of all 3. And that is getting proper rest. I know for myself, the more tired that I am, the less I really want to do anything other than get some more rest. So by getting the proper rest the night before is going to make sure that you have the energy to really get the things done that you need to do. And I don't know about you, but I know for me, when I'm tired, I'm kind of feeling down and it's harder for me to focus. And so therefore harder for me to really start any projects or tasks that I need to get done. So make sure that you are getting however many hours of sleep that you need, because it varies for everybody. Like for myself, lately I've been able to go with about 5 hours, 6 hours, and I'm solid for the day. And sometimes I can even go with as little as 4 hours. But on average, I'm getting about 5 to 6 hours a night, and that gets me just really solid for the next day. So whether that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours for you, even 9 or 10, make sure that you are getting the proper rest. So therefore, you have enough energy to get all the things done that you need to do. And with those 3 things, I guarantee you, if you implement all 3 of those things, you will notice that you'll be less prone to procrastination than you have in the past. All right, everybody, I hope that you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, and please subscribe to the channel. It really helps me and lets me know that you like the content that I'm sharing with you, and it motivates me to put out more content just like this for you as well. All right, everybody, until next time, I'm sending you all much love. Namaste.